Hello, on behalf of Siemens Product Lifecycle Management Software, welcome to this webinar on smart manufacturing for electronics. My name is Mike Roman. What if you could know that your design can be made and that production is performing as you planned it with 99.9985% quality? Siemens believes that you can. We believe that there is a much better way to make products, and our big idea is to use the digital twin to achieve entirely new levels of product innovation, as well as manufacturing efficiency and effectiveness, while eliminating risk and maximizing performance. That is smart manufacturing. How can smart manufacturing help you to improve? According to Mesa, smart manufacturing is the intelligent, real-time orchestration and optimization of business, physical, and digital processes within factories and across the entire value chain. And companies are realizing that the ultimate solution is to digitalize their manufacturing environment. A fully digitalized business model is accomplished by connecting all phases of the product lifecycle with a digital thread. And critical technologies like cloud computing, mobility, 3D printing, advanced robotics, and others are needed to enable this type of digitalized environment. Over the last decade, these technologies have reached a level of maturity to enable this transformation, such that companies are now able to leverage them in their current state to successfully digitalize their environments. But why is this important for you as an electronics manufacturer? Global consulting firm PwC conducted a study where they identified the top 10 trends in the electronics and semiconductor industry. In particular, in the areas of products and processes, there are two trends that are directly related to the need for smart manufacturing in the electronics industry: product complexity and proliferation, and complex and challenging MPI. I think that you would agree that electronics products are getting more and more complex, and that electronics are being included in more and more products every day. I think you would also agree that with this increase in complexity and demand, the introduction of those products into the market is becoming more complex and challenging. What you may not realize is that your sole source manufacturing agreements, increases in production costs, or your current manufacturing operations not being flexible and responsive enough are limiting your ability to cost effectively meet future demands for new, more complex, high quality products delivered to your existing markets and into new markets more quickly than ever before. You are not alone. Many electronics manufacturers struggle with similar situations. Here are some real examples from a telecom leader finding 1,200 issues only at the point of production, a home appliances leader dealing with ongoing issues of work in process and line movement, and a contract manufacturing leader talking about the challenges in their MPI process related to optimization and continuous improvement. They all talk about the pain of having too many issues late in product development, or about wanting to have better ways to simulate these various situations and ultimately predict and prevent them from happening while being able to prescribe solutions quickly, well in advance of production. When we look at the electronics market, we see the following trends and challenges that you face and that Siemens and smart manufacturing can help you successfully address. Electronics providers have to find better ways to support more accelerated, higher quality new product introductions. The cost of product development, including production, is increasing. Customers want more personalization in the electronics products that they buy. Companies are having to serve an expanding and more diverse electronics market today. Let's talk about increased MPI. As already mentioned, companies such as yours need to support more frequent, high speed, and high quality MPIs, which means that you have to shorten your time to ramp and time to quality processes. The best way to do this is to create a closed loop process that can help you identify problems, root cause them quickly, and move forward with valid solutions. I am sure that we have all seen what can happen when there is a rush to get a new product into the market before it is ready, and what it can mean to a manufacturer's business if it fails. Our big idea is to use a digital twin to determine if a design can be made, but do it without any real parts, long before investing in equipment and tooling. In this way, we are able to build thousands of a product virtually to see if it will work according to design and manufacturability. The real value is the sooner you know the best way to make your design, the sooner you get to market. That is smart manufacturing. HP uses Siemens variation analysis to gain confidence in their robust designs that lead to lower cost and streamlined manufacturing. In the case of inkjet printers, HP utilizes this technology to control the quality of parts and assembly processes and overall product performance. You can clearly see here how poor design and assembly would immediately lead to service calls and warranty claims, and what it looks like when you get design and manufacturing just right. Let's talk about increasing costs. When the manufacturing process and system are right, real production will run well. But what about when production does not run so well, or when costs begin to get out of control? What do you do then? Because of the complexity, when a production system is not achieving its planned throughput, it is difficult to see where the problems are. And when you're developing a new strategy to address increases in production costs and changes in market demand, because there are many feasible options, it can be challenging to determine which will perform best and at what cost. Our big idea is to use a digital twin to statistically simulate and evaluate the performance of our planned production system with current resources, as well as exercise alternative strategies and resourcing options without any additional capital expenditures. The real value is knowing how to improve effectiveness and maximize performance in advance of any additional investment decisions. That is smart manufacturing. ASML, a leading provider of lithography systems for the semiconductor industry, uses Siemens plant simulation software to optimize production scenarios. For ASML, the plant simulation result is an optimized production line configuration that supports the needed throughput and reduces the investment in production resources. Let's talk about personalized products. The manufacturing challenge is staying ahead of the competition with better product features and frequent upgrades, and effectively responding to demand for personalization. This means that your production systems must be continuously extended and refreshed. Typical production system models lack the intelligence and connectedness for you to know exactly what is in production in order to quickly make smart decisions. This leads to a lack of flexibility in the manufacturing systems required to support the move to mass customization required in the electronics industry today. As mentioned, when the manufacturing process and system are right, real production will run well. The conventional approach to validating a process is to wait for the availability of actual equipment and then do a real tryout to see how it performs. But when issues are discovered this late, they can delay production and cost disproportionately more to fix compared to earlier in the process. This is true for both part fabrication and assembly manufacturing processes. Our big idea is to use a digital twin to define all of the assembly process details and digitally validate them in the context of the production facility layout, quickly and effectively assessing the need for automation and the benefit of collaboration between operators and automation as you upgrade to more flexible manufacturing processes. The real value of doing the detailed planning is that you know it is right and see what is next while improving your production and overall manufacturing agility. That is smart manufacturing. Zollner leverages digital manufacturing tools from Siemens to accelerate process planning and win new customers. According to Zollner, we achieved an exceptionally accurate realization of the continuous flow production, one-piece flow concept, and optimized material link. The direct result of that achievement was a significant reduction in cycle time, work in progress, and stocks. We realized the objective of our lean management approach, avoiding as much waste as possible. Let's talk about market expansion. It is an amazing sight to see actual products being built. The processes required can be extremely complex. And what happens in production determines the success of a product. And all of this is based on a process plan. The conventional approach to planning is for your designers and manufacturers to work independently in different systems and throw information over the wall. But the problem is that information gets out of sync, and it is difficult for everyone to see the same picture of what is actually happening, and this increases the opportunity for failure. Our big idea is to bring your designers and manufacturers together by using the digital twin to make plans that link what needs to be made, how to make it, the resources required, and where it's made. This, of course, must also include the suppliers in your extended enterprise. Companies such as yours are looking for a single environment to manage enterprise-wide product design, manufacturing, plant, and production resources. Additionally, because of the need for horizontal integration and due to supply chain complexity, you need to provide a safe and secure environment to protect your intellectual property. The real value is design and manufacturing work together to make more successful products, even when those products are intended to address the expansion within current markets or for new or emerging markets in which your company does not have expertise. That is smart manufacturing. By managing information for 8 product departments and increasing the visibility of development projects, Siemens helps Haier shrink time to market by 15%. According to Haier, we view the PLM implementation as a sound foundation to support innovation and all of our business strategies, including global brand building, diversification, and worldwide market penetration. Let's have a look at how Siemens Electronic Works Hamburg is successfully leveraging smart manufacturing today.
As a global leader in industrial automation, Siemens has recognized the challenges for profitable growth in a competitive industry. Siemens is growing from being the global market leader in automation to industry leadership as a supplier of integrated hardware and software systems. To achieve this, Siemens is focused on optimizing the complete value chain, becoming faster from product design to high-quality production. In the Electronic Works Hamburg, about 1,000 employees produce somatic switchgears and control systems at the highest level. One of the characteristic features of the best works in Europe, a distinction Hamburg was given, is the extraordinary high quality at a production rate of 1 product per second and a delivery time of 24 hours. In order to attain the best possible combination of both design and production, the Hamburg Works uses the Product Lifecycle Management software portfolio. Teamcenter, NX, and Semantic IT facilitate a near-perfect closed-loop data consistency. The rules and processes laid down in the system ensure that the data are transferred correctly and automatically with the right technical information. Teamcenter serves as a data backbone for all PLM tools. One of the competitive advantages of the Electronic Works Hamburg is that development and production are closely and systematically interlinked, which means that innovations can enter production very quickly. The manufacturing processes are optimized rapidly by means of digital prototypes at an early stage. By simulating the processes, the production can be adapted perfectly to the products to be manufactured. Thus, the time to market can be reduced by up to 50%, with simultaneous increases in quality. Totally integrated automation and the TIA portal mean complete data consistency in automation and for coherent access to engineering, which enables the Electronic Works Hamburg to optimize its automation solutions. This in turn leads to cost savings of up to 25%. Moreover, the manufacturing execution system Simatic IT ensures maximum production rates and highest flexibility. Due to intelligent data linkage, it is possible to take influence on the production processes in real time, so the Electronic Works Hamburg can deliver its products at a quality rate of 99.9985%. This means only 1.5 of 100,000 manufactured products are faulty. By using Siemens Industry software, the time-to-market cycles in the Electronic Works Hamburg were reduced significantly, while costs were cut. The quality was optimized to the highest possible degree and is now nearly at a rate of 100%. The high-efficient logistics allow a production cycle of 1 product per second and a delivery time of 24 hours. The Hamburg plant is an impressive example for the sustainable success that can be achieved with integrated product and production life cycles.
As you have seen, Siemens itself is an example of a highly automated digital enterprise based on digitalization, a digital twin, and the digital thread. Siemens has already achieved incredible benefits, such as 50% reduction in time of MPI, 24-hour lead time for new orders, 75% reduction in time of technology transfers, 50% reduction of change handling time, and 99.9985% quality. With smart manufacturing for electronics, the real value is that you can know that your design can be made, that the plan is up to date and synchronized, that the production system is up to date, that the strategy and details will work, how to improve effectiveness and maximize performance, that production is performing as you planned it at near perfect quality. Compared to conventional approaches, digitalization, the digital thread, and the digital twin answers the toughest questions so you know the best way to realize your product both now and in the future. That is smart manufacturing. Learn more at siemens.com/plm/electronics. Thank you for attending. Goodbye.